Hi, I'm Jay LeCroy. I'm a STEM teacher in Chilton County, Alabama, which is located in central Alabama. I'm also the STEM director for the county. I am applying for the level 1 training in Connecticut this summer. I was nominated, or this information was sent to me by an uncle of mine who is a ham radio operator, Ray Sosa, and his handle is N4PGP. And he recommended this training for me, and thought it would be ideal for what's going on in Chilton County at the STEM Academy right now. My background is that I graduated as a marine biologist at Auburn University, and I have a master's in science education out of University of Alabama at Birmingham. But while at Auburn, I also studied engineering for 2.5 years, electrical engineering, and I have a background in it, or an interest in it, and I've been in the private sector or in public sector for about 25 years before I became a teacher. So I'm late to teaching. And one of the reasons I'm a teacher was a shortage of science teachers in rural areas in Alabama, and I started about 10 years ago. I've taught a little bit of everything: AP Physics, AP Chemistry, Biology, and now STEM engineering courses, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, and robotics, and computer programming. The school environment that I am in right now is that this is a trade school, an old trade school, in which we built a STEM academy on the backside of the trade school. And 6 schools in the county come to us to take courses every day. So we have about 120 to 150 students moving through here every year. And we are trying to teach 4 years of engineering starting in 9th grade with Intro to Engineering Design, and working through robotics, automation, computer science, some of the physics that goes on, and ending up with a senior engineering research course, in which a lot of what you're offering in your training we do throughout those 4 years, ending up with our seniors doing a research project in which they use circuitry or mechanical engineering, and they use things like Arduinos and Raspberry Pis, and I brought some of them up here. So these are some of the things that we're using in the classroom right now. What I anticipate from your training is that every year I know that technology is moving forward, whether education is not. And what I'm trying to do is keep up with what's going on in the real world. And I've gone to several different trainings throughout the years and become members of Southern Research Institute's fellowship in Birmingham, Alabama, where I get to work with engineers on a regular basis and sort of update my skills. So my goal is to update my skills so I can offer more and more curriculum, better choices for my students. And I'm also part of a STEM committee at Alabama state level, which we're writing the STEM curriculum right now. So whatever I can get from you, then we'll add to that curriculum and it'll go out statewide. My professional development over the last 5 years, like I said, I did 6 weeks with Southern Research Institute as an engineer. I work with them. I've project lead away. I have 3 different trainings on that. Learning Labs and Intellitech. I've gone through their VEX Robotics training, and of course VEX Robotics also. Every professional development I get the opportunity to go to, I do. I spent a lot of time working with our Central Alabama Electric Co-ops and doing what we call the Empower Conferences, which is located in the summertime, it's located in Gulf Shores or in Sandestin. And what we do down there is we learn a lot about circuitry and what's going on with the power companies at the larger level. And then I'll try to find as much training as I can with Arduinos and Raspberry Pis, and a lot of that's kind of on my own, or from some of my students who come in and know more about it than I do. Where do we see this in 3 to 5 years? Chilton County is located 60 miles from Birmingham and 50 miles from Montgomery, right dead in the middle of the state, and we're waiting for a lot of different growth potential. But our problem is we don't have the workforce ready for the growth when it comes. Alabama is seeing a lot of economic growth in Huntsville and in Birmingham and Mobile, but not in central Alabama. And my goal in 3 to 5 years is have a steady workforce that's able to come out of these programs and succeed in both college and with the military and in the workforce environment and be successful. Myself, I've got 23 years in with the state at this point, and my second master's degree is in administration. So by developing programs, I hope to move up the ranks and build bigger and bigger STEM academies or college and career academies in central Alabama. So I appreciate the opportunity to apply for this, and I look forward to participating in this summer training. Thank you very much.